Hey everyone, how's it going? Grumpy Gaming Dad here. Getting back on with a bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have some more time on my hands. I figured why not, let's go and stream this. Back by popular demand. I'm now also thinking I should turn my light on in here, because the weather has turned outside. We've gone from heatwave over the last few weeks or even months, and it is absolutely chucking it down with rain. I hope you can't hear that over the top of the stream. Apologies if you can. I've also had to change my camera setup slightly for the steering wheel. I used to have an action cam looping up over my steering wheel and sitting about there, and you can see a wide-angled view of the wheel and the gearbox. I think the battery decided to die, and I'm trying to recover that as we speak. So I've gone for an old webcam, hello there, mounted on a tripod. So the resolution isn't great, but we'll muddle through. We'll sort it out. It won't be a problem. Cool. So without further ado, let me bring down my OBS preview. Let's take that down. Let's get into the game and let's see what we've got. So I downloaded the latest ProMods version 1.96. That's got a couple of new cities in it. It's got some fixes, and it's looking pretty good so far. I downloaded it to see if we would still have the lag issues that I seem to get when I play ProMods over the standard game. And actually, yeah, I might still get them. Can you see me? No, you can't. That's good. Wait for the camera to catch up. You may see me scratching my nose on that webcam now. I'll have to be careful. I don't do anything too naughty. So not only have we got ProMods 1.96, I haven't got the patch. I've patched it. I haven't got the fixed version. I've got 1.96 plus the patch. I had a couple of invisible wall issues and other things to sort out. I've also got Poland Rebuilding 1.96.1, which is a special edition to match the new ProMods. ProMods have changed their plan, it would seem. They've now decided it's going to be too tricky to try and keep separate streams or separate versions of their mod going for people who haven't got all of the DLC on ETS2. So as I understand it, it's going to be only for people with going east and going north. So the two DLCs from SCS. So that's the way it's going to be. I also understand, reading the forum, and this is kind of cool, that from version 2 of ProMods, they're going to have Poland Rebuilding built into it. So they've worked with a guy who's done all the great work on Poland Rebuilding, and they're going to include it. So that's very cool. That'll be just one download. It's going to be a huge download, admittedly, but it's all going to be in together. I'll turn my game sound on. I haven't done that yet. That was an oversight. There we go. So we're going to have a little look around. I'm not going to do any truck mods today, I don't think. It's going to be a shorter stream. I'm just going to worry about looking at Scandinavia and diving into some of these places in Poland as well, just for a good look around. That looks interesting. Of course, with the Polish names, it's worse than Scandinavia. I've got to try and type these in if I want to teleport to them. I may pick something easy like that one. But anyway, we'll worry about that at the time. I have got one mod in, I think. I've tried to put in the 85-ton trailer mod in the hope that it will work. We'll see. I'm using the stock trucks, so a heavy mod's not going to be a problem. But we'll have a go. Oh, it's going to log back in now, isn't it? There we go. So what truck am I in? I think I'm going to be in one of my stock Volvos, one of my garage Volvos. Come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. I think I'm going to be in one of my stock Volvos. Oh yeah, there we go, that one there. Now that one is, what's that? Is that 750 or a 600 brake? That's my 750, so that's the nice powerful one as well. Well, they're both powerful, but you know what I mean. So I think we are going to teleport over to Bergen, up here in the northwest of Scandinavia, because I always got some lag coming out of there. And we've got this funky inner roundabout and a mountain type thing as well to deal with. So we go to Bergen, we're going to see how it behaves. Obviously I'm going to get a little bit of lag because I'm streaming anyway, so it's not going to be perfect. But we'll have a go. Oh, I came out of drive view, that was stupid. Oh, I'm in Bergen, there we go. Let's put the map on. Should we go down to the port? Why not? Let's go down to the port. Oops, wrong button. No. Put the radio on, and I don't want the radio on because... What did I do? Oh, arrow buttons. Silly. I don't want the radio on because I'm going to export this to YouTube. And just in case it gives me any grief about that. I might even try and take a job from the port. If they're not going straight across the sea, I might do that. Let's plant it there. And you know what I've forgotten to do? I've only gone and forgotten to put track IR on. Oh my goodness, how stupid is that? I wonder if the game will recover if I put it on now. Or am I going to have to sneakily come out of the game? I said to myself right before this started, don't forget to do track IR. And what do I go and do? I now need to change monitors around because I can't see the track IR setup. Oh, goodness me. Apologies for this, everybody. Put the right setting on. There we go. Keep that exclusive. Lovely. Right, now please game. You're not going to, are you? Oh, confound it. Right, well I may have to edit this video before it goes up because that's a bit of a disaster. Oh. Much silliness, apologies. On the bright side, I don't think I've got any viewers yet, so no one's going to notice, are they? And I can cut this out of the video before it goes to YouTube, so I'm not going to look too stupid. That's good. Only danger I'm going to have is someone watches this on the VOD and goes, I don't remember that bit. Right. There we go. There we go. We're turning, we're moving. Ooh, it's a little bit jerky. Normally I get beautiful response with track IR. What time of the day is it as well? It's also 8 o'clock in the evening, so I'm going to change the time. I've forgotten the command. Let's go till 6 the following morning. Oh, look, hello. And we've got a lovely ETS2 sunrise to greet us. How about that? Right. What else do you think I've forgotten to do? There's got to be something, isn't there? Okay. Auxiliaries haven't remembered themselves. There we go. Lovely. Yep, everything's working. Air horn's not quite mapped properly, but I don't care about that right now. Let's go over and see if we can find a job. Steering wheel's kind of heavy as well. So I haven't properly Figured the steering wheel. I've been doing lots of... Oh, there's an 85 tonner. Look at that. There's an 85 ton. Beautiful straight away. That's interesting. Short ferry hop. See, normally wouldn't they have made you drive across country for that? Drive to that port there. Oh, I don't mind. That could be quite nice then. That's a relatively short hop. It keeps us in Scandinavia. And it's the heavy trailer. Ah, right. Perfect. And it's there. Doesn't look that heavy, does it? Have I got my axle down? Is this a tag, this truck? I've forgotten. One button. Oh, wow, that's just lifted the axle up. But I tell you what, did you see the front of the truck? Can I pull out of here? Put into daylight. Let's do that again. I'm going to put the tag axle. Look at the front of the truck and the height against the front wheel. Oh, wrong button. Wow, do you see the front of the truck lift? Why did the front of the truck lift when that came down? Perhaps there's less weight being put on the front now because we've got the weight being supported immediately under the nose of the trailer. Don't exactly know, to be honest. Never mind. Right, let's get this puppy on the ferry then. So this is 20 tons. Let's see if we do second gear. No, it's not. It's 85 tons. What am I talking about? 85 ton lorry. This 85 ton trailer. Beg your pardon. Plus what? Maybe 4 for the tractor unit. Right, where are we going? We are looping around to there, which is... Oh, hello, which one is it? It's not that one. Must be that one. 17 hours. Oh, that's going to mess up my timings, isn't it? Whoa, what time of day does that give us? 11:30 at night. How long... Oh, go away. How long have I got to deliver this? 25 hours, okay. And what is the driving time going to be? Let's get the driving time to update. If we've got time, I'll put a sleep in now. Oh yeah, I just realised I said I wanted to drive down that Bergen Road, didn't I? To test the lag. Because I can remember what the lag was like last time, and now I've just jumped on the ferry and moved away from it. Probably not the best move. Turn the game up in my headphones. There we go. Uh, 4 hours 52, and I've got 25 hours to deliver. That's perfect. I'm going to pop into here and have a sleep. No, that's not the dealer. The dealer's here. There we go. And that will give us the chance to finish the job in daylight. Drop this heavy trailer off around the side of the dealer. Hope he doesn't mind. There you go. Block your door, but never mind. We'll survive. Right, I just got a very loud sound in my headphones, but I don't know what that was for. Oh, yes I do. Someone followed. Fuzzy followed the channel. Actually, are you on now, or did you follow previously? I think you followed and I was offline, didn't you? Or are you online now? And why did I hear the noise but nothing popped up on screen? Was it Twitch catching up with an old follow? If you are online, apologies, say hello for us. Oh, you are online. Oh, hello, mate. Hey, how you doing? There was another follow, was there? Oh, no. Sorry who the other follow was. Let me check that in just a sec. I'm trying different things today with various bots and systems and settings and God knows what else, and it's decided not to. Let me test it to make sure it's working. I designed my own icon. Not a very good icon, admittedly, but I designed it. That popped up. I saw that one come in the box. Oh, it's decided to go twice. Never mind. Is that going to appear on the... Oh, it's decided to come 3 times. Never mind. Oh my god, now my laptop's deciding to catch up with the sounds as well. 3. Why did it do 3 times? Right, well that's working, isn't it? But I heard the sound, but I didn't see your names. Oh my god, it's gone 4 times. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my laptop's gone into a funky loop. Right, following. Let's have a look. Oh, now T-Board has decided to... T-Board's decided to have a bit of a strop. Right, for followers, I've got Fozzie, there you go. That was 3 minutes ago, according to this, and the previous follows from 2 days ago, according to T-Board at least. Do you say there was another one today? Oh! Gemma444, was it Gemma? Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. Right, I got both the notifications that time. T-Board and T-Notifier. Yes, okay. There was another one today, was there, Fozzie? Not that Gemma or Gemma444. There was another one. I have no notification what that is. So apologies if you have followed today and I've not seen it. I'm trying new... yes, you do. Oh, blast. Blast. Let me launch that follower tracker and see if I can find it. That's going to bug me now. Gemma444, Fozzie, Pitbullo89. That's all I've got on T-Notifier, and Pitbullo was from 2 days ago. Ooh. Right, if you have, apologies, and if you're there, say hello, and I will say hello to you. Sorry about that. I'm trying to improve the speed of my stream by putting as much on a laptop as I can and not my actual gaming PC. So I'm trying to put the notifier duties onto the laptop, and the updates come through to the stream via a browser plugin on OBS. That's the theory. And there's possibly a bit of a delay issue. and it's the first time I tried it today, so apologies for experimenting on you guys. Don't you dare pull out. I'm still running I'm still running T-board at the same time, so I get notifications on my main PC. But the idea is I see the little flashy pop-ups on the laptop, and I certainly got the sound but no pop-up. But Fuzzy, I saw your comment on my YouTube earlier, thanks for that. I have replied to you as well. But thanks for popping in stream, it's good to see you. And Gemma as well, or Gemma, apologies if I'm saying that wrong. I'm going to go for Gemma because it's only one M. So the truck may appear to be pulling a bit slowly. You can't really tell from the trailer, but it's 85 tons, the trailer. Oh yes you can see it on the you can see that on telemetry, can't you? You might just be able to make that out. It's a trailer I pulled off the ETS2 multiplayer site. A chap called Metal Tiger did this. It's interesting. It makes an interesting drive. Does of course mean it's even with the 750 brake Volvo, it's a little slow. I've decided to stick to a stock truck today. Oop. Keep it on the road. There we go. Keep it between the lines. Just because the purpose of this is to check out the new ProMods areas and the Poland rebuilding area, and I don't want any mod trucks on there which may be impacting the frame rate at all. I'd rather just stick to the stock trucks so we know any issues we come across are going to be down to the map or well, streaming, to be honest. Streaming does make it a bit jerky. Although I'm looking at OBS and we've not dropped many frames. I've dropped 92 frames, so that was right at the beginning. That's not bad, 92 frames in 23 minutes. Oh, what's that? Fuel's quite low, isn't it? Okay. May have to consider a fuel stop. I've still got the GPS up, haven't I? There we go. Get rid of the GPS, we don't need that. What's my range? 600 kilometers, and now I need a GPS again, and we've got 264 to go. Okay, we're good for fuel. Oh, now look, all these trees, that's a bit laggy. So I did want to drive from Bergen up in the northwest, down that lovely mountain road and through the tunnels and the hillside. But then I saw this 85-ton trailer and I couldn't resist taking this, even though it involved jumping on the ferry straight out of Bergen. What capture system am I using? For the stream I'm using OBS. And oh, you know what? I've just realised I had forgotten to hit the start recording button. I'm not having a good day today. You know what that means? It means I've got to export straight from Twitch to YouTube. And if you hear right at the beginning, that's going to ruin what I said at the beginning. I messed up slightly. I managed to turn the game on, forgetting to put Track IR on. So I had to quit out the game, put on Track IR, then go back in. And I said to myself at the time, it's not going to matter because nobody's on stream and I can just edit that bit out of the video before I upload it. But that kind of requires me to have recorded the thing in the first place. That sucks. Oh well, I'll have to do a straight Twitch export and mistakes and all. You weren't on then. I don't think anybody was, to be honest. I was quite glad about it meant nobody saw the mistake and I could edit it out before I uploaded it, but that's not to be now. I'm going to have to go with mistake and all. Oh well. I turned off my OBS automatic recording because I tried recording with DxTory simultaneously, but it kept crashing the game. Because I'm not... OBS is a great system for streaming and stuff, but it's not a great quality recording, is it? So I was going to try and plan a stream with OBS and record simultaneously with DxTory, but it wasn't playing ball. I'd like to get better quality videos to go onto YouTube rather than just being the Twitch export or an upload from an OBS recording. God, you can really feel the weight of this trailer. I've got my foot to the floor in a 750 brake Volvo and we're not moving, we're not gaining speed. So it doesn't appear to be a lot to see around here, which is a surprise. Avamedia Lite, I've heard of it, I've not tried it, and you record on your laptop from your desktop. That's not a bad idea. The other thing I tried doing, because I'd like to record this separately, but then I'm going to lose the chat window and the camera window, hello camera, because DxTory will only record the game. So what I did figure, I'd try and run OBS on my laptop and just to record the chat window, and it was going quite well up until I tried previewing window, and my laptop won't support DirectX, or DirectX 11 at least, and OBS refuses to play ball. There we go, picking up some speed now. So if we all missed the start of the stream, we took a job in Bergen because I did want to drive that mountain road, but instead I just took a ferry round to Hirschel's and we're diving down to Odense. And I'm going to try and stick to Scandinavia and Poland today. That's the aim, just to get a feel for the new maps. Oh, your capture box, right, okay. Oh, right, Avamedia Lite's a capture box, is it? I was thinking it was a software. Okay. Yes, I would love to get a capture box or a capture card and do it that way. But I can't justify that right now. I'm having to build yet another PC for my kids. One of them is due an upgrade. Plus I'm not actually working at the moment either, so I can't justify dropping money on a capture card right now. If I can sneak one in with a parts build for the PC, maybe around Christmas, I might do that. You know the feeling, yeah. This will be the third PC I've built in the last, I don't know, 6 months. And I can't use any of them. All of them would be perfect streaming machines. But, no, it's not to be. And my old ThinkPad laptop can't handle it. Rizelp. Hello there. Single player, yes, single player for now. Purpose of this one. Oh, you utter toe rag. Not you, Rizelp. Sorry. That Stupid car driver. Purpose of this stream is to have a look at the new Pro Mods and the new Poland rebuilding maps. So of course we can't do that in a multiplayer. I don't do multiplayer that often. I haven't streamed any yet actually. I keep meaning to or trying to. And I do play online with the guys at Eurotruck Radio. But so far that's been Farming Sim. Farming Sim and Spin, well we do some Spin Tyres as well. But I haven't played Eurotruck online with them because they do convoys on Wednesdays and Sundays, and unfortunately I'm busy for those. I do Armour 3 on those days. But I will get onto multiplayer. But like I say, just for today, the idea of this is to look at Poland and ProMods. I'm checking my mileage now. 67 kilometres to go, and I've got a 300 kilometre range. Okay, that's good. Likewise, I'm using the stock truck. I'm using one of the game Volvos with no mods for the trucks. Purely, oh, bad gear change. Purely so we know that any issues we may come across aren't other mod related. Although saying that, I then gave in and installed this trailer mod, but I've used it before and it's been fine so far. Look at that, foot to the floor in a 750 brake Volvo, and I can barely climb above 60 kilometers an hour. This trailer is fantastic for stress testing a lorry. In fact, I'm going to have to drop a single gear. So I've got my gearbox splitters mapped onto my steering wheel up on the top left. I also quite enjoy driving the 18 speed gearboxes as well. So I've got 2 splitters mapped for that. Come on Volvo, you can do it. Oh, this is quite nice. Let's change up a gear before I have a look. It's quite nice. See how long I last in third person view without binning it. Oh, we've got to change lanes. No one come up behind me, please. No one come up behind me. A little bit jerky on the frames. I suspect that's more streaming related though than anything else. Oh, am I going to get a pass in? Come on. So Fozzie, I've got a question for you then. You say you use a capture card or capture box and you do it through your laptop. So do you then do the stream through your laptop? And obviously it's powerful enough if you do. And what sort of laptop is it? Because I've got an old IBM ThinkPad T420 I think it is, which is an i5. It's a quad core, but it's not stunning. Integrated graphics and all the rest of it. You can do, okay. Because I've noticed I'm trying to get everything off my gaming PC. It's a reasonable power. It's a reasonable, powerful PC. Oh, I can't talk. I'm getting thirsty. And it's overclocked. I can't talk. It's overclocked quite heavily. Well, medium overclock. That's a lie. But I am trying to get. Oh, brakes are weak as well. I'm trying to get as much off it as possible to stop interfering with gameplay. You'll let me out. You're a trucker. Oh, redlined it, that's not good. Oh, brakes, 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 brakes! Oh! Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? Oh, now it's rolling. You need to buy an external mic. Hang on, as I'm turning the corner. Carry on reading that. Trying to pass the mic from the desktop to both the laptop and... Ah, right, okay. Ah, that's a... Oh, I'm going down here. Well, that surprised me. That's a good point. Because I'm using my headset mic. I was assuming the card would just capture the feed via the PC. Possibly not. Oh, you haven't got it yet? Oh, okay. Oh, your external mic, sorry, I understand what you're saying. You haven't got your external mic yet. Yeah, some of those plug-in USB mics look quite nice, don't they? And then you start looking at that and thinking, oh, you know, maybe get a mixer board, do that. Oh, okay, I've just had Pitbullo89 pop up as a follower message on one of the systems and not the other without any sound. What is going on? Pitbullo, if you've on stream and just followed, thank you very much. T-Notify told me you followed a couple of days ago. So unless you unfollowed by mistake and then followed again, I'm experimenting with... That's a complete mess because I'm talking. I'm experimenting with different setups at the moment, so apologies for anyone I miss or messages that don't get through. Come on, will you work? Oh, you will work. There you go. Probably not the neatest, but it's in. This trailer's really good. It's really heavy. You've got it set up to pass the game sound and TeamSpeak to the stream. Oh, you did. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Pitbull. I saw your follow from 2 days ago, wasn't it? I realised that was offline. I'm just not entirely sure what's going on with my notifications at the moment, but I appreciate that. We may well get it. I don't know when, to be honest. We should have had your name pop up on stream. Maybe T-Notify won't because you followed before. I don't know, but thanks anyway. Nice to see you here. You refuse to buy a mixer, Fozzie. Yeah. It starts getting silly and expensive then, doesn't it? Oh, you found from YouTube. Cool. Ah, nice. That's working then. So I'll try and get everything on YouTube. I've forgotten to start recording today, which was stupid. It means I have to do a Twitch export, and I can't edit. And I'm going to get quite gutted about that because I made some huge mistakes at the beginning. But never mind. Let's carry on. Let's see where we can get. This is going to bring us into Poland, which will be good. And then we can then have a look around. This is the Poland rebuilding section, isn't it, around here? So I'm quite looking forward to getting around there. That might be a good job just to bring us closer. Netherlands, no. That's going back up. I haven't done much up here yet, certainly not on stream. There's lots to discover up here. Oh, that one's going to go right through the heart of Poland. Oh, that could be good. How long is that? 800 kilometres. That could be quite nice. We've got Scandi across into Poland. I'm tempted by that actually. Maybe too long for stream. What the heck? We get to see the scenery. That's the whole point. Let's do that. Oh, let's have a look at the others first. Then let's do that. No. Italy, good grief. I tell you what I haven't got. I haven't put on the Jazzy Cat trailers either. So this, I don't think this ICA is that the standard SCS attempt at being IKEA. I should probably do this job then put the Jazzy Cat trailers on. That might be an idea. Let's take it. Oh, you also found me through YouTube, Fozzie. Oh, that's cool. Fozzie, got to go. Fair enough. Yeah, Wi-Fi group. That's fine. Mine's working today, which is good because I'm not working. So hey ho. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers for the follow. Oh, you saw the 18 speed video, Pitbull. Ah, cool. That was interesting, wasn't it? I remember one of the trucks I drove wasn't very good for the stream because it was so powerful. You could just keep changing in groups of 3 on the gear lever. You didn't have to worry about splitting the gearbox at all. I forgot what one that was now. Was it the Coronado? One of them was too powerful for what I wanted to do. It forced me. It didn't force me to use the gearbox. The other two though, they were better, weren't they? Oh come on, that was a good gear change. Oh, and I desperately need fuel, and I'm about to pass a fuel station. Let's do that. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to worry about changing trucks today. I'm just going to do this for the sake of the map. Although, once we do the next job, I'm going to keep an eye on the time as well, because my wife's going to get in about an hour and a half. I will re-enable the Jazzy Cat trailers. Oh, it's filled up the AdBlue tank as well. AdBlue's full up. Okay. Apologies if you can hear my chair squeaking as well. It's a relatively new and nice chair, gaming chair. But it's decided to start squeaking at the back. It's very annoying. That's an interesting junction. Or bit of road looping over. It is, it's the game's fake IKEA, isn't it? The IKEA store. Or is it ProMod? Did ProMod put this in? Probably ProMod actually, isn't it? Let's be fair. But does a Jazzy Cat trailer pack change that to IKEA? I think it does. I'm sure I've done a pickup and delivery to IKEA before. Oh, I didn't accept the job. Oh. Where's the job thing? Where is the job thing? Okay, where's the job point, pickup point? Certainly not there. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Coolrick, Calrick. How would you like to say that? I'm not sure. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I've gone round the wrong side. It's down there, is it? Looks like I've gone to the... I don't know. Have I gone to the drop-off point and not the pick-up point? My notification worked then as well, so thanks for doing that, Calrick. It's, or Coolrick. Much appreciated. I'm testing new bots and notification methods as we go along today. Oh, stop grinding those gears. And that one worked, although I got the sound twice, once in my headphones and once from the laptop beside me. Oops. Looking for the job pickup point. Where's the job point? Probably in here. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's confusing. Nice layout, but confusing. Right. Still valid. Good. Italy, Italy. Okay, we'll take Poland. Because that will get us into the Poland map quite nicely. Now, where's the trailer? There it is. Oh, that was just about spot on. How heavy is this one? 20 tons. Oh, that's interesting. The telemetry says 20.16 tons. What does that say? 20. 30 hours to do it. 18 hours to deliver, so we can get a sleep in as well. It's all overland, this, isn't it? No, it's one ferry. Okay, that might mess us up. We'll see what the daylight hours are like after we get off the ferry. And if need be, I'll either do a sleep or I'll advance time. It's a very tight exit. Sorry, van, I'm next. Don't hit me! Oh, and now I'm going to take out the IKEA sign. You're waiting, thank you. Hey, McLean. Hello there. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Nice to see you on. Oh, brakes. Oh, why have you decided to stop there? That's not a strong move. Oh, my follow announcement worked. Beautiful. TJJ Jim. I guess that's Jim then. TJJ is like a clan tag, is it? Jim, hello there. Thank you very much for the follow. Nice to have you on board. There's a question for you then. Is the follower icon that pops up too cheesy? Hey Jim, is the follower icon pops up on the top of the screen? Is it too cheesy? I came up with that last night, or possibly this morning. Just call you Jim. Cool. Cheers, Jim. Welcome to the stream. I decided to do a follower icon rather than use the standard T-board or T-notifier drop downs. I thought they were a bit bland. I started looking at people doing tutorials on sticking a CSS script in the notification for T-notifier, and I figured why not. So I spent some time last night this morning mucking about with. You like it? Cool. Hey, photo, nice one. Yeah, I spent some time mucking about in Excel 2010. Designed a kind of custom button using a few shapes with gradient fills and things, and then took it into Photoshop and took away the rough edges and blended it in so you couldn't see the gradients. And then back to Excel to put a shadow on and put some text on. What do you us for streaming? Can you clarify what you mean, Jim? What do you us for streaming? I'm not following you there, Jim, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I've got a custom follower button now. And I also played with a custom hosted button as well, because someone very kindly hosted me the other day. That's a pleasant surprise. Hello, tugboat. Whoa, don't crash. Don't crash. Wow, that's the ocean then. Hang on. Oh, sailboat. Is this... Oh no, I thought it was the... Oh, that's a big crossing, isn't it? Okay. Use for streaming. Okay. OBS at the moment. I was just talking with Fozzie actually about different methods. I've been using OBS well from the start really, because I didn't know any better, and it seems to do the trick. It does lag me a little bit, and you can probably see now going across this bridge I've got a little bit of stutter. It's not the graphics card, it is the game, because the graphics card can happily run this. Well, I max it at 60, I cap it at 60 frames, and it's perfectly happy doing that on max settings and ultra settings. But OBS is what I use. I'm trying to take as much of the streaming overhead away from my computer than my gaming computer. So I'm running an older laptop, and I've got T-Notifier and Nightbot and the Twitch page up on a laptop. You have a lot of trouble with OBS. Yeah, it's yeah, it's there to try us, isn't it? I remember changing my mind so many times on what method to get chat up, because I was trying to pull... Oh, come on. I was trying to pull chat out. Oh, that one's closed. Oh, this is a pass-through. Hey, of course we're in Scandinavia. They've set up the auto-toll. Lovely. They set up the auto-toll. Brilliant. I love that feature. Yeah, I was trying all sorts of different things to get the chat to come up, and I was doing window capture on the Twitch web page. I was doing window capture on T-Board, because T-Board just pulls up the Twitch chat in a separate small window, and then I was trying to blend out the background and muck around with alpha settings and God knows what else, and you know, it was looking quite nice at one stage, and then it changed slightly, and then the names started going fuzzy and you couldn't see the writing. So for chat, I've eventually gone for the one you can see now. It doesn't look too bad here because it's a black background, but it uses the text comes up on a black background on the chat, regardless of where it is on the screen. And I use a version of the same plugin on my Armour streams, although I use a light coloured background because it tends to go better with Armour. It does mean it's solid. It completely blocks off that part of the screen. There's no see-through. But frankly, I got so bored of trying to get the see-through bit to work nicely and look seamless I decided to go. This is the CLR browser plugin from, where did I get it from? NightDev. So the same people that make Nightbot. It's their chat version, and it does. Oh, I heard a beep, but I don't know what that was for. Oh, Jim's now hosting. Oh, thank you very much, Jim. That's annoying because there should be a nice big banner that rolls across the bottom of the screen. I got the chime, but not the banner. Where did that banner go? Again, this is T-Notifier. I was using T-Board, which is an app designed by a guy called Deja Vu, who's very big on the OBS forums. But it uses Adobe Air, and I'm getting slightly annoyed with Adobe products at the moment. I decided to give T-Notifier another whirl and see if that would behave itself. I'm just going to make this thing, I'm just going to test. I'm just going to test that widget now because it's going to annoy me. Why did that not work? Let's test that hosting widget and see if that comes up. It's happened to me a couple of times on the follows today as well. That's the right music, but I didn't get that little banner come across. I'm just going to watch my stream back at the corner. Oh god, it's happened twice. Never mind. Can I get an overtake in here, do you reckon? Oh, it's happened 3 times. That's not good. Oh, and the banner worked on the test. Look at that. You should have got that banner come across when you hosted, and I don't know why you didn't. Oh no, shut up now. It's gone again. See, I don't know if you can hear those. Oh no! I don't know if you can hear those noises, but that's my laptop. I launched the test once, and it's not shutting up. No. Oh, right, you're getting silly now. Just stop. Please be a pass-through toll. Don't make me stop. Oh, no. Oh, no, the pass-through's the other side. It's tricked me. Oh, no. Alright. Okay, T-Notify stopped. It's just the things catching up. Oh, where's the... Oh, you kidding me. Please tell me I can actually get through this. Alright. Enough now. Enough. Stop it. Come on, I don't want to crash into that car, but I'm going to have to back up. Oh, look, it says lorries on there. Why won't you let me pay? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Not paying attention. Okay. Yes, you should have got that banner up when I got hosted, but thanks for the host anyway. There you go. So I just won't pay. Let's do a runner before they realise. Let's send the police after me. Okay, so there may be some issues to work out with T-Notifier still. Did you get all the DLCs for ETS2? I've got the maps. I've got East and North. I've got a couple of the paint DLCs they gave away at various times, you know, for doing things on World of Trucks. And I think the Going North map came with... Oh! The Going North map came with some DLC with it as a special offer at the time. Plus I've bought a couple of the paint jobs as well. I bought the UK flags and another one just to drop some money in the direction of SCS, because the amount of work they put into this, considering it's an old game, is fantastic. I think pretty much like everybody else, I'm waiting for American Truck Sim to come out. I don't know what they're going to price it at, but all round about, I imagine I'll be there pretty much on day one. With American Truck Sim, because you can't really complain. They put so much work into the game and give so much additional content to the users, even though it's an old game. So I kind of like their working practice. SCS, I don't begrudge them charging for is it here? It is here. Or is it around the corner? That's around the corner, surely. That's a company entrance. You don't want to go there. Forgetting, of course, I can zoom in this map. There you go. You can zoom in the dashboard GPS now. There it is. There it is. But I was watching their interview, SES's interview, at Gamescom, and it's not sounding likely for this year, is it now? I can't even begin to pretend to pronounce that. Just look for it on the travel list. That one. Where else did we go? Rostock. Oh, okay. No, we'll go there. 5.5 hour journey. What was the time? 9 o'clock at night. That sucks. 15 hours driving. Is that genuine? Or is that going to update when we get out the terminal? 22 hours driving time. Oh no. I think I will take a rest. Actually, there's no rest point just outside the ferry terminal. That's unusual. Oh, this is tight. What's going on here? I'm indicating for. I can't go any other way. Is this a rest area? Oh, that's not even on the map. Look. We are off map. That's interesting. Yeah, look, we're off map. That's the way it sent us. There's a rest area just ahead by the look of it. Is that a map error? Not sure. It's only 9 o'clock. It's still just light, but I think we're going to sleep here anyway. Because then as well, hopefully, oh, a bit tight, we can wake up and the rain will have stopped. A recruitment agent, oh yeah, okay. Oh, I thought that was grass. It was a bush. Oh, that's a solid. Oh. 5% damage from a solid shrub. Nice. Thanks, game. Please don't scrape the trailer. Oh. Why didn't I go down to the spots where there were more spaces? Let's not muck around. If I don't get this rest in, I will be daylight again, won't it? Oh, there's a car there, look at that. Thanks, car. Alright, let's go in this one. Pretend I didn't do that. There we go, it's better. And that's almost straight. There we go. Who's that? Caveman! Oh, hello. Caveman, how you doing? Hey, welcome back. You've got ETS... Did you not start watching me on ETS2, or was it Farming Sim? You must be a Farming Sim guy then, surely, Caveman. How do we get out of here? Over to the left. Right, these bushes are like concrete, so avoid these. Yeah, we're going to try and catch up with Rick again. We said later in the week, and I guess Thursday is later in the week, isn't it, already? We're going to try and get some more multiplayer farming sim in if possible. If Rick's available and willing to. He hosted it last time. American trucks rev to a maximum of 2100 RPM. Is that all? Well, they certainly don't in the mods, do they? The mods go much higher than that. This is a busy road. Come on, guys, give me a chance. Right, that's half a chance. And you're waiting. Well done. Right, what's the time of day? It is... Oh, 7:43, it's right on top. Got loads of fuel. It's a reasonably nice day. Oh, the governors are on, are they? Okay. I do try and keep it in the green on these. Less so the American trucks, because the mods are kind of difficult to see the rev counter quite often. Nice, you must watch this and cringe every time you redline it. No, I do try and keep it in the green. Occasionally hold on to a gear if you're on a hill or something, just to keep the revs up so we don't have to muck around changing gears on a slope. Watch this now. I'm going to be really cautious about keeping in the green and probably fail straight away. This is a really busy bit of road. Look at this. Is this something... Are we in the Poland rebuilding map now? We must be. Is this something the author's done to increase the amount of AI traffic? When it's realistic, and it seems to be running quite smoothly. But you don't tend to see this, do you? There's tons of traffic around. I like it. Oh, that's a very square bush there. Look at that. What's that, Pitbull? Is that my 18-speed setup with the two splitters up there? So 3 gears for 1 position in the 8-shifter. Is that what you mean? Oh, that was close. I know there are different options in the gearbox settings, but yeah, I frankly don't know which one to choose. You've got 8-shifter, you've got different splitter configurations, haven't you? Sometimes you do it so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then all the way through to 18, so they're in order. Fake bush. You missed at the beginning. I read on the ProMods forum that from version 2... Oh, look! Oh! Train noises. I read on the ProMods forum that from version... Oh, wrong button. Fiddle. Hang on. There we go. Version 2 of ProMods, they're going to incorporate the Poland rebuilding map straight into ProMods. So they work with a guy that's done all this. Wow, that is realistic. That's lovely. Yes, he's obviously done a good enough job to catch the eye of ProMods, and they're going to incorporate the author of Poland Rebuilding, and they're going to get his stuff in on the next major release, which is kind of exciting. It's going to lead to a massive file size. I'm sure it's quite big already. What is it? It's 1.5 gig, was it, or something? I can't remember. I had all sorts of problems downloading ProMods. I paid for the download because, again, I don't mind chucking 60p in their direction, or $1, for the amount of work they put in just to make life a bit easier. But their hosting service was screwed up something major when I tried to do the downloads. It kept giving me different file sizes for the two parts. It kept stopping midway through. It took a couple of hours to get the link to work. Right, this is going to be tricky now. I've got my new camera set up. Well, this is an old camera. I used to have a... It's kind of charging. I shall lean across and get it. I had a GoPro rip-off, which I love the camera. It's a great camera. It's one of the Chinese makes that gets a better review. It's kind of ironic. It's a make that is clearly a GoPro rip-off, but then the manufacturer of this one is getting ripped off themselves, and they're struggling to maintain their customer base and prove which is their version, which is funny. But my little camera, my little action cam, I think I fried a battery and I'm trying to recover, and it stopped working. So I've gone to a very old webcam on a tripod right now, which is going to mess me up because I want to lean across that direction and grab a drink, and normally you wouldn't be able to see that, but now you are. Pitbull gears, yes, you have half gears in each gear, and the splitter is set up as a high-low. So you have the regular gear. Map, where am I going? Straight on. Sorry, I can't read. Oh, this is good. Look at this, roadworks. Oh, this is awesome. Straight away, I'm loving... I've been in Poland for minutes, and I'm loving what he's done straight away. Right, sorry, where were we? Gears. Half gears in each gear, and then the splitter is set up as a high-low, and in the gears you have the regular and then an overdrive, and that's how you get your split. Geez, that's confusing. I may need to look into that properly. I'd like to do it properly. I've just got my head around having... Did you hear that noise? Was that on game? It sounded like a phone going. It's certainly not my phone. My phone's on vibrate. What was that? I've just got my head around the splitter having effectively 3 So there again, it's animal sounds on the lake. You can hear ducks and things. Can you hear that? Oh, awesome! Sorry, traffic, I'm wandering everywhere. I'm listening to the wildlife. Oh, that's really nice touch. So I've just got myself into having 3 sequential gears in each position of the 8 shifter. And I find that pretty confusing when I'm trying to go up or down 2 odd gears and have to do the lever as well as the buttons to get everything in sync. But I would like to try and do it properly, so I'll have to investigate that. What other games do you play? Predominantly started on ETS2. That's what most of my streaming's been about so far. Although saying that, I am part of a milsim community, and I play a lot of Arma 3, and I started streaming that, and the number of hours I've exported to YouTube now from Twitch exports. There's a hot air balloon in the field. Normally you see those in the air, look. Again, another nice touch. Sorry, I'm about to crash into this car now. So I've got an awful lot of Arma 3 stuff on YouTube because I'm part of Reality Gaming, which is a well-established milsim community. So I've got dozens of hours of Arma 3 on now. ETS2 is the other main one. I've also been getting into Prison Architect. I streamed a good 4.5 hours a few weeks ago, and I did some more yesterday, in fact. Which I uploaded but then realised was a bit rubbish, so I need to edit it a little bit. So I've taken it down again. So I've got some Prison Architect on there. I've got some Spin Tyres, only 1 episode so far. But again, Rick from Eurotruck Radio wants to do some multiplayer with me on that, so that would be quite good. I'll try and get some multiplayer Spin Tyres done. And Farming Sim has been a big part of our life recently. I started playing Farming Sim 2015 a couple of weeks ago. I did a single player stream. You're going to pull out, aren't you? Let's wait for you to pull out. I did a single player stream just to get into it and do the tutorials and things. And I started a second stream. And I decided to do a bit of logging, just to try and earn some quick money so I could buy some equipment. And Eurotruck Radio popped on and started giving me grief that I was doing it really badly. So we turned it into a multiplayer game, got some followers on as well, and we spent we spent hours playing multiplayer Farming Sim, just doing logging. It was quite good fun. And then we did another session, which Rick very kindly hosted for us, and let us use his TeamSpeak. And again, we got followers on with us into Farming Sim. And there was just, I think, about 6 of us in the end, and we're just mooching around for hours, logging, earning loads of money. So that's it for now. I've got other games I want to play. I want to play City Skylines. I've not done that online yet. I've played it offline here at home to get an idea of it. I've got other games in my library. I'm catching up with chat now. Sorry, where are we going? Pitbull was next. Most drivers don't split their gears unless they've got a really heavy load. Yeah, I like sticking to 2s in this. I'll start off in second and work up in 2s, generally speaking, unless I've got a nasty hill and I need a half, effectively a half. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I do. And when I'm empty, I tend to start off in 4th gear, to be honest with you, unless it's a really low-powered truck. More like an 8-speed. Yeah, I use mine more like a 6-speed, I guess. Especially in this Volvo, it's a 750 brake. So it can cope with pretty much anything. Although that 85-ton trailer I ran on the first drive did force me to use some single gears at times. Oh, this is a bit laggy round here. I think this is game lag, not OBS lag. Pitbull, yeah, hang on. No, Nightbot's on, fella. Don't try and post the link or it'll get quite upset with you. Hang on a second. Jim, you've got Farming Sim 15 multiplayer. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we did the last 2 times. We got the followers involved, and it was quite a laugh. It was good. It was good fun. So we're definitely going to do that again. We want to try and do that by the end of the week again, with Rick at Eurotruck Radio. I should say his name properly. So we're going to try and do that again, but certainly we'll we'll get on there. What link are you trying to send, Pitbull? I see on my screen it's a YouTube link. What's that to? Oh, he's braking. He's braking. Why are you stopping to change lanes? You didn't need to brake to do that. I swear you didn't. Now you're going to accelerate. Okay, that's a badly designed junction. And now I'm going to use a half gear because we're going uphill. I'd like to get in front of this guy before the junction comes up, but that's not going to happen. Let's just intimidate the fool instead. Oh, easy, easy. Again, why you didn't need to brake for that? Oh, it's how to drive an 18 speed. Oh, that would be interesting. Okay. Jim as well. Maybe we could do a twin stream. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If you get on, we do like a multicast or something. That'd be interesting. So I play a lot with Rick from Eurochuck Radio. Keep dropping his name in there. But he doesn't tend to do much streaming himself. Oh wow, the lag is real around here. Wow, so many objects being drawn. It's a really interesting bit of the map, but there's so many objects. Can I go through either? Yeah, let's not. Right, Pitbull, hang on a second. Let me get up to this point and I will... Oh look, you see the leg went there as soon as we got rid of those objects. Alright, hang on a second. Let me click into there. Let me do that. Let me do that. I've got to try and type your name. Oh my goodness. Pitbull 089. No, that's wrong. No, that's still wrong. Pitbull 089. Right, you've been granted permission to post the link, Pitbull. Yep, there we go, that worked. Cool. I'll go back on that and have a look after the stream. Thanks for the link though. That's I appreciate that. Where am I going? I'm going right. Okay. Yeah, look, the lag's gone now. As soon as we got out of that really busy area, it's much better. Possibly wouldn't have that issue if I wasn't streaming. I don't know. I said about 10 minutes ago I'm going to reach over and get a drink, didn't I? And I still haven't. I'm getting really thirsty. So please bear with me a second while I do this on camera. I'm going to get my big ugly head in the way as well. There we go. There we go. That's on. That's almost on. Way easy. Hey, Mickey D's. I can murder a milkshake. And this is really smooth. This is beautiful. And I've got my settings on fairly high. I think I dropped it down a bit for stream. I went from ultra down to high, I think. No, I think the 18 speeds are a lot of effort, isn't it, for people to play on stream. The other thing is an awful lot of streamers playing this are still keyboard based or keyboard mouse based, which is understandable because, you know, not everybody's got a wheel. I'm not criticising people for doing that, but I can't watch that now, even if it's a good streamer. I'm looking at the old digital steering going ding 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 and I'm, oh my god, no. If it's what you got, then it's what you got, and fair play to you, but people doing that, and is there an easy pass? Have I gone the wrong way again? There's no easy pass, it's Poland. Oh, I'm braking hard and I can't stop. Oh. goodness. Black Widow joystick. Oh, is that one of the ones with the twisty rudder bit you can use to steer? Even Squirrel chooses a 12, yeah. It's easy, isn't it? So I did it as a specific kind of point. I try and do a stream that's got a reason to it. I'm not just switching the game on and going for it. I try and think of a reason and go, okay, I'm going to do this today. Whether it's American trucks, whether it's Russian trucks. Looking at a particular map. So I've got 3 episodes on YouTube now of different maps. I've got what did I do? Tasmania, El Dorado and Moldova maps. And they were quite good, but I did the stream for a specific reason. We're going quite quickly now. And speed camera. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it's not turned on. Oh, happy days. Like this one. This is purely to look at ProMods and Poland rebuilding. It says forgetting to look. Let's look out the window, shall we? There we go. And that's the reason for it. I think you need a reason. I mean, multiplayer would be a reason in itself to catch all the lunacy of multiplayer. And of course, you're very limited to what mods you can put in. If you run a paint mod or paint skin or something, it's fairly pointless, because unless someone's got the exact same mod, they won't see it. And you can't do maps and you can't do custom trucks. Ah! Oi, oi, oi. Just. I'm completely forgetting to use my retarder and engine brake. Never mind. The other thing that really annoys me about streamers doing Eurotruck, and this is a genuine annoyance, is there's no reason for it. If you've got Track IR, which is a bit of a luxury, but it's an absolute game changer. If you've got Track IR and yet you still have your mirrors up on screen like that, then oh man, that's a major sin. You may as well not have Track IR. If you haven't got it, then yeah, again, completely acceptable. You make do with what you got, and you put the mirrors up and it's useful. If you can't turn your head to look, or at least put one up. You know, you got your left mirror, you can see that. Put your offside mirror up as well. But if you have got Track IR or a head tracking system, don't have your mirrors up. It defeats the object. It kills the realism. Sorry, there was a beep there. Pitbull, I use a controller, but if I had the wheel, you'd use 18 speed. Yeah. They need to allow you to float gears and shift without the clutch, like people do in real life. Yeah. That is something that's lacking in the game, to be honest. Because right now I'm sitting here quite happily in 12th gear at speed. If I put the gearbox into 10th like that, nothing's going to happen until I depress the clutch, and then you can see the gears change to 10. Put that back to 12 so I don't blow up the engine. But you can do whatever you want on the gearbox as you're travelling along, but nothing registers until you just dip the clutch, which is obviously not right. It would be nice if they could model. Well, you got bad gear change sounds already, haven't you? If you lift the clutch too quickly, your gears grind. It would be lovely if they could model that. So if you pop it out of gear without using the clutch, because that's got to register, hasn't it? You know, the controller's registering that the fact you've popped out, and it's like a button push. And they should be able to say, okay, you've got a clutch mapped, but you do that and the clutch isn't depressed, then, you know, grind the gears, make the engine rev. Hell, even knock some damage. I wouldn't be adverse to seeing some damage if they do bad gear changes like that. But then you are right, you can do, well, in real life you can do clutchless changes, can't you? If you match your revs and your speed. I think that would be quite hard to simulate. Okay, we've got some lag now. All these trees and these little light deflectors in the middle of the central reservation, I think, are giving us a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I think it'd be very difficult to simulate being able to do a clutchless change, but they could certainly simulate just yanking it out of gear when you're travelling along. Joystick has a button hat for shifting. Yeah, that's cool. I've got a Sidewinder 2, Microsoft Sidewinder 2, very old joystick, but it's got the twist rudder, which I did use for steering at one stage, and I used the hat button for left and right looking, and up and down in fact. Then I progressed to a very cheap steering wheel. It's a Cytec R220 or something. And the thing only had, I don't know, it probably only had 180 degrees to travel if it had anything. So it was literally quarter turn to quarter turn, and that was it. So you had to turn the wheel and wait for the steering wheel in cab to catch up. But that was great. That was a game changer. Even a cheap wheel with a couple of paddle buttons. No clutch, just accelerator and brake. But I quite like driving the realistic auto box in the game as well. Hello, what's going on? What's going on? No, what are you doing? Why do you brake in the outside lane then pull over? Because if you drive the realistic auto, you can actually force it to change gear by the amount of pressure you put on the throttle. It's fantastic. If you want to keep it in a gear as you're going along a hill, you keep your foot down, and when you want it to change up a gear, you just lift your foot and just give a little bobble on the throttle, lift up and down, and it would change gear pretty much on demand, even on the auto box. And I love that. That's a great setup. And you can even use either shifters for the gears and use a sequential box, can't you? Although then you will be stuck to one gear at a time pretty much. But the realistic auto is a setting I love on this game. But I don't tend to play it much because it's a bit boring on stream, I think. If you're going to go to the trouble of setting up a camera for a wheel and shifter, you might as well use the thing. So what am I doing? I'm working through the centre of Poland, I think, aren't I? Yeah, pretty much. Someone compounding down the stairs there. Hang on a second. It sounds like the door went and I missed it. Bear with me a second, guys. Sorry about that. I missed the front door going, but someone else got it. There we go. Yes, we're going for the centre of Poland. Having a look at the map. I turn the mic back on? I did turn the mic back on. That's good. The headset's not on straight now. There we go. Don't brake! There's a car on the outside. Oh, come on. Am I going to drive any today? No. I'm going to stick to stock trucks today. The point is just to look at ProMods. And I figured we'd best gauge the performance of the map. ProMod and Poland, sorry. We'd best gauge the performance of the maps by sticking to stock trucks. I've got one trailer mod in, which I've used. Breakdown truck? Okay. Or roadwork truck. Which ran really nicely. Oh, hello, police are out. Oh dear. Pay attention. Oh, that was a funny crackling noise in my headphones. Was that the game or was that me? Or prepare for some lag. It's another busy area. Look at this. Nice roadworks. Oh, this is nicely done. Good grief, look at the amount of detail here. Oh, this is awesome. Assets are suitable for the area as well. You've got cement mixers. Oh, this is really good. Yeah, so trucks, no, I'm going to stick to... Wait for the beep. Where's the beep? There it is. There we go. Oh, there's no barriers. That's interesting. So you have to stop on the mark, but there's no barrier. Struggling to pull this one, come on. It's only 20 tons. Well, I will go back to 18 speed because that was quite good fun. Again though, I tried to make it even harder last time by putting the very heavy trailers in, but the truck mods weren't able to cope with them. They kept lifting the front wheels off the ground and you couldn't steer. So I've yet to find a good heavy cargo pack to work with modded trucks, or modded American trucks certainly. So I think we'll do it again. I need to research that gearbox thing and try and do it properly. Oh, nice animated advert there, that's clever. And then run really low powered trucks with kind of 15-20 ton loads, just to force you to have to use the gearbox, because it was a learning thing more than anything. That was the point. And if I am splitting the gears wrong, I'd like to try and do it properly. The problem is I've got so many hundreds and hundreds of hours on this game now. I'm probably going to find it very difficult to re-educate myself. Oh, all slowing down. Why are you all slowing down? So I think there are some... Oh, no, that car's getting a bit frisky. Look at that. That McCann. Is that McCann? Possibly. Possibly a Clio. He was getting right up that coach's backside. Oh. What's going on here? Don't want the right lane. Nope. Nope. That's correct. Okay. Oh look, glass-sided bridge up there. Oops. Easy. I'm not far from destination. Wow. That's gone quickly. Oh, sorry, my elbow in the camera. Oh, I've got to get used to that camera being there. It used to sit on a little swan neck and sit right there. And it was a wide angle, so you got the whole steering wheel and gear shifter. I've had to resort to this. I've just seen the playback of my elbow. Oh god, that's hairy. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Something else I'd like to edit out, never mind. I've had to resort to this old webcam I found and dusted off. I would normally be using a PS3 iCam. because they're great little cameras for £6. The resolution and the refresh rate you get on them is just fabulous. I tried using a PS3 iCam for other head tracking projects pre-Track IR, but unfortunately now I've gone to 64-bit OBS, and the driver, the free driver that CLI did for the PS3 cameras, is now a pay per driver, and I kept reading it. It's only like a couple of dollars or something for the driver, so I was considering buying the 64-bit, but I can't actually see anywhere on the website now that it is actually 64-bit. I don't know whether they've just started charging for the standard drivers or multiple driver licenses, so you can run multiple cameras at one time. I'm not convinced that it's a 64-bit driver now, so of course my PS3 camera won't work in OBS, which is a shame because it's a great camera. So I've resorted to this old Microsoft Life Cam that runs on 640 at its best resolution. Thank you. Hence it being a bit fuzzy and a bit washed out. Where am I going? Wow, he's moving. That focus flew down there. I'm not going to make that traffic island, am I? Who put a traffic island? Seriously, on the entrance to a yard for lorries, you put a traffic island? Are you out of your tiny little mind? On a tight junction on a busy bit of road. That's a recipe for disaster. Oh, just caught the end. Never mind. It's in. That'll do. Any damage? I only got good, not excellent. Where's that? Yes, a little bit of damage. They were stupid. What's that for? The little island, yeah. The little traffic island at the entrance to the yard. Well, these things happen, don't they? Get someone to build it who's not familiar with the use it's intended. Right, I'm like in Poland, so what's the time? How long have we been going? Hour 43. How long have I got till the wife gets in from work? I've got an hour. Fantastic. Let's do another job. Let's do another job. Try and keep into Poland if possible, because this is quite good. That's the shortest job, and it's going up to Sweden. Okay, well, it's only a short ferry journey. That might not be too bad. It's, oh look, 85 ton, lovely. And it's slightly longer. We're still doing a nice bit of Poland, maybe. That one's also 85 ton, and that's going slightly further into Scandinavia as well. Oh god, that's an 85 ton as well. But that's probably a route we've just done, so let's not redo the same route. Austria. No, I want to stick to... I'm tempted to do that, because that 85 ton trailer did make me split the gears quite a bit more. Yeah, let's do it. And we get up to, we go past the place I've not seen before. Yep, okay, let's do that. And we stay within Poland and Scandinavia, so I like it. Oh, my chair's squeaking like an absolute loon. Nothing on the GPS, so are we in the right yard? You know what, I think we are. Ah, happy days, okay. Right, where is it? Hmm. Oh, it's behind the pipes. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Not too difficult to get out, but interesting nonetheless. Oops. Don't let go, don't let go. That's barely wide enough for a lorry, I'm sorry. Please let me pull across. No, you're not going to, are you? You are. No, 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 don't hit me. Shh, I'm indicating and everything. Oh, cool, it's 85 tons. Brakes. Oh, God. Foot was to the floor then. That was nearly a fine. What's the local time? 4:15. Oh, will we make the ferry in daylight? Possibly. I should probably push onto the ferry regardless, even if it gets dark. And then see what the daylight situation is on the other side. Oh, hello. My God, it's coming in low. Where are you going to land, for crying out loud? And it just started raining. Come on, guys. Wow. Oh, yeah, look. Airport. ATC tower. Nice. Oh, well. Lights on. Wipers on. Let's stop blocking the road. Oh, high beam. Don't high beam. Ooh, that was a half gear. Come on. I called them half gear. I probably shouldn't. It's a single gear, isn't it? I think that rain's coming down hard enough for the full wipers. Oh. So I'm having to use single gears quite a lot more on this one, even with the big Volvo. What was that funny little clicking noise again when I put my foot down? What was that? Uh-oh. Oh, that was nearly a mistake. Oh god, I need to go right next. I need to go right. Come on. Drag race. Bit of motor brake just to hold it. Retarder. Because the brakes don't work and it's pointless moving braking. Oh, I should have braked a lot earlier for that. Oh dear. Sorry everybody. Right, what with the rain, I'm not sure about making the port in daylight now. Blimey, I have to change down. Cool, it's struggling up here. Oh, broken road. So this road is pretty much deserted, and some traffic in the opposite direction admittedly. But compared to how much traffic we had when we first got over into Poland off the ferry, I don't know how the programming works for this thing, but there must be a variable kind of traffic density parameter you can set. You're back. Didn't know you were gone. Welcome back. You know what? How bad this is. It took me for a moment to work out what TGGD was. Oh boy. That's because I was woken up at 3:30 this morning. I don't know why. Something woke me up. Really properly, fully alert wake up. And there was nothing. No good reason why. So I'm feeling the burn today. The other very cool thing, it's never going to happen, but I'd love to see in here, is like a waypoint on the GPS. So you could get a distance to, say I want to know how far it is to the port. I would love that, because you've heard SCS talking before. Turn the wheel. You've heard SCS talking about putting timetables in, haven't you? How they'd like to see timetables at the ports and things, that if you turn up and you miss the ferry, you've got to wait however many hours, whatever it happens to be, till the next one to come along, or for the sailing to come back. It's like they've done with the truck dealers, haven't they? They've got opening hours now, so you can't go into a truck dealer outside of, you know, kind of 8 till 5 or 8 till 6, whatever, during a weekday. If you turn up on a weekend, I've got that wrong, hang on a minute, there we go. If you turn up on a weekend, you have to wait, and you can't go into the truck dealer. So something similar to that with the ferries. So it'd be useful that I could just go into the map, you know, I could plug in Gidia Gidnea, sorry, and I can have that on my estimated journey times. When you call up your GPS and it says ETA Thursday, whatever, you can have an ETA to your waypoint as well, and that way you would know if you're going to miss your ferry crossing or ferry connection. That would be nice. Because I'm still thinking I'm not going to get there in daylight, am I? There's no way that's going to happen. Not with the average speed I'm clocking up. Roundabout. Seriously, come on. Oh, and it's really much closer than I thought. Oh, fiddle. That was on full brake. Oh, I didn't do the retarder. That was bad. I don't know how I got around there. The stream is kind of laggy. I'm just going to pay some attention to the playback thing because I've got my laptop playing back for me. Doesn't seem that bad. Did I put it back up to 1080 today? Oh, that's an interesting point. I did all my streams at 1080p, which is, I think, a bit unusual. And then I put some down to 720 again to see if it helped with the... I was getting a lot of OBS encoding warnings and things. And to be fair, I haven't spotted any. But then I think I have put it back up to 1080 today. And I still haven't seen any encoder warnings, so that's a good sign. But then I'm taking away, like I said, I'm taking away some of the CPU requirements, so things like T-Notifier and Nightbot and what have you. From what I've seen of the playback, Jim, it's not too bad. It's no worse than usual anyway. Twitch being what it is. Sometimes you're lucky and you get on a good server and you get beautiful playback. It annoys me with the VODs actually. You look at a video on demand from a channel and the playback for that generally seems to be absolutely awful. It's laggy, it's jumpy, it buffers. It's like Twitch, I guess as you can understand, they don't put much money behind the VOD service. They're more interested in getting a decent experience with the live streaming. But I can't think of one single time when I've watched a VOD on Twitch and it was faultless. But I think the playback's okay here. I've lost a few more frames. I've dropped a total of 172 frames over, I'm just shy of 2 hours. So 0.08% is telling me. Which is not bad. A little bit of the lag will be game related because I'm streaming and I'm in Scandinavia ProMod. And it does sometimes get a bit laggy on the ProMod map. I noticed that. Come on, barriers lift. Train just gone. Barriers lift. Oh, there are no barriers. Oh god, there's no barriers. It's warning lights only. Oh dear. That's a recipe for disaster. But yeah, the stream doesn't seem to be... I'm watching the wipers going on my playback and they seem fairly smooth. Admittedly, I've only got a very small window I'm watching on the laptop. Or on a separate screen, secondary screen. I think you're suffering from the vagaries of Twitch today, Jim. Excuse me, everybody. Drink time. Actually, I've just realised it's 10 to 5 and I've forgotten to have any lunch yet. never mind. Well, those cows or horses? I had a bit of an issue on the Tasmania map. Well, I had lots of issues. Tasmania was very laggy and very buggy, actually. There's quite a lot of faults on the Tasmania map. It's good fun. Oh, I'm not going to stop in time. Yes, I am. Come on. Oh, sorry, gearbox. Oh, and the sign went down. Never mind. I took out the road sign. The funniest thing about Tasmania was I left the yard in the middle of nowhere and there were horses in the field moving around. And if actually run... Oh! You see that? I thought the street light just came on, but I think maybe the sun just came out from behind a cloud. It was like a light switch. Yeah, these horses are running across the road in front of you as a bit of a feature. But their legs didn't move. So there were static 3D objects that were being thrown around like they were moving animals. It's like they were on rocket-propelled roller skates. It's quite amusing. Oh, the rain stopped. The sun's come out from behind a cloud. Speed camera. Oh, good. This yellow car to get out the way. Come on, yellow car. That was my Pepsi bottle settling down. What's going on there? Uh-oh. Ah! Ouch. Truck wear, 22%. Oh, my follower notification worked. And I've just missed the name. It's going to pop up in a second. I'm going to catch it on the second attempt. I need to make that slower, don't I? Oh, it's come up on T-board now. Armand Dursey. Armand Dursey, is that how you say it? Hello, Armand Dursey. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing today? Yeah, my notifications are a bit delayed. I'm trying to run most of it off a laptop and not the same machine I'm streaming from. But although saying that, I do have... I'm running 2 sets of notifications at the moment. I'm testing one. Hello. Shadow Shota. Hello there. Shadow Shota as well. I'm saying hello before it pops up on streams. It's probably a bad thing. Because you heard the noise, but you're not seeing the pop-up. Oh, is that why? Welcome to the stream anyway, guys. Thanks for the follows. Is that why? Because I'm getting real time on the laptop, but I'm getting Twitch time on the gaming PC? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Because I'm saying hello to people when they're not even popping up on screen. Okay, I'll think about that. Like I say, I'm testing some new setup today. Right, so what are we doing in case you are fairly new? We are just mooching around Poland rebuilding and, well, Scandinavia ProMods. I don't know which is which, to be honest. I think this is a bit of ProMod here. So at the moment we are on the last job of the day. I've been going for a couple of hours already. We're going to head up to Gdynia. We're just going to lose light as we get up there. It'll be dark. We're going to take the ferry across, see what the time of day is. I'll do a rest period or advanced time or something to make sure we get into daylight for the delivery. So the purpose of today is purely to look at ProMods and Poland rebuilding. quite really liking Poland Rebuilding at the moment. Very interesting, lots of good stuff on there. Rather a lot of objects in certain places though, so when we're approaching the toll booths with the roadworks, it looks really good. Oh, Proletaf, hello there. If you're looking for the mods I'm using in game, well, I'll tell you what it is, but I just realised I haven't updated it. To get the game mods, it's !ETS2 mods. But I do believe I've still got the truck mods on there from the last stream, so apologies for that. But the mods command is !ETS2 mods to see the game mods. But I failed to update it. I do apologise. I'm running no mods. Oh, as I said, I'm running one trailer mod, which is the 85 ton, which can be found on the ETS2 multiplayer forums. There's a user called Metal Tiger that did this 85 ton mod, which is just the brick trailer that's been tweaked. I've got no other mods in there except the maps, and we're working on ProMods 1.96, which is their latest version, which is the one that requires both DLCs now. You need to have going east and going north installed. ProMods have decided to go that route now. It's too tricky for them to keep doing two separate work streams of different mods and different DLC setups, so they're gonna make it a requirement. Please stop, please stop, please stop. I was braking so hard for that. Oh god, how much damage? 22% still. So your Pro Mods are just going to be releasing the mod for people with both map DLCs, which is it's a shame, but it's understandable. I can't blame them. The amount of work they're putting into these maps, I would assume it's very, very complicated to keep two separate versions depending on what DLCs you have in the game. So we're working 1.96 there, not the very, very latest 1.96, because they've released an emergency fix on the 11th or 12th of this month, yesterday or the day before, because they found some invisible walls and things. Oh yeah, we've got some lag now. The lag is the game, not the stream. But I've put the patch in for those fixes, and I'm running Poland Rebuilding 1.96.1 because it's a special version just to work with the latest Pro Mods. Yeah, those oh, Jim ran it. Those mods there are the trucks I ran last time around, Jim. Like I say, I was awake at silly o'clock this morning, and I'm a little bit dazed and stunned, and I've forgotten to update the mod command for ETS2. My bad. But Poland Rebuilding has been really good fun so far. Not that I've spent much time in it, just driven across a couple of times. But there's so much effort gone into it, although it does cause a bit of lag. When we got to those roadworks at the toll booth with all the scaffolding and all the trucks and the barriers and what have you, it did slow down a bit. Why does it appear my light? Is that still? We still got sunset. That's why it's a bit orange. Graphics card, that's an R9290. In fact, this is one that does work. If you do !specs, so !SPECS, you will see my computer specs on there. Although that is in fact slightly out of date because I've now added a water cooler. I haven't detailed that on the spec command yet, but I will do. But I've got an Asus R9290. And on its own it can run this game really nicely. In fact, it can run any game quite nicely. I even get a fair frame rate with armour, although armour's more CPU reliant than GPU. Oh, I think I can just see on the GPS, is that Gdynia? Okay, this is where the ferry terminal is, that's good. 10 o'clock at night, there's still a bit of daylight in the sky. That's worked out quite well. I don't like driving in the dark on stream, there's no point. If you're mooching around in darkness, it's no fun for anybody, is it? $750 Ti, that, yeah, I was going to buy one of those for one of my kids' PC builds, because they're about the £90 mark in the UK, but I stumbled across a special on a GTX 660, which I believe is more powerful, it's a more expensive card, and that came down to £80 at one stage, so I forked out for a GTX 660. That's quite a nice card. But so I've got another PC build to do in the coming months, and I'll probably go back to a 750 Ti there, because they're down to about the £90 mark now, I think, aren't they? They're a nice card. Oh, please stop! Please stop! Please stop! Please stop! Oh. I don't have a preference for brand. I know I'm running an ATI card and an Intel processor. I don't have any huge brand loyalty. I think I've always gone for Intel processors because I understand what the benchmarks are and what the various classes of chips are more, because I've always just had them. But graphics cards, I don't care. I only bought my R9 290 because it was a very good price at the time, so that's the only reason I got that. Yeah, it does take a lot of juice, I'll give you that. It runs quite hot. In fact, the power supply I had before, right, bear with me a second, I've just got to mute the mic a second. Hang on one tick, guys, I'm still driving, I'm just going to mute the mic. Oh dear, boys and girls, I messed up my wife's arrival time. She must have finished work at 4:30, not 5:30. Hey ho, I'm still going to finish this drive. Yeah, I had a, what did I have power supply? I had a 500 or a 550, but not a, oh come on, I'll make that. Not a brilliant brand. And it kept switching off with the R9 in there, it just couldn't handle it. It just kept dying. So I went for this, what was it, 650 I think I've got in there now, 650 watt Cooler Master. And it does suck down power like it's going out of fashion, and it produces a lot of heat. I mean, I knew that before I went into it, I read the reviews, I knew it wasn't very thermally efficient, or where am I going? Or it wasn't wasn't power efficient either. But like I said, it was cheap at the time, and it was, well, it still is. It's a good card if you can ignore consumption. And as for the motherboard and everything else, they're all quite old anyway. I've got a P77, which is quite an old board now, so not that I want it to die, of course, I don't, but my case is an incredibly old case. Did I leave the engine running? I did. Okay. My case is incredibly old. Oh, that's because I got... Oh, stupid chair squeaking. Find the WD-40. My case is incredibly old, and it's not designed for the type of components that go in it now. I mean, it's big. It's a full-size ATX case, and it even squeezes in the R9290 with a bit of space to spare. But it's not. You can tell. I've built a couple of PCs on a micro ATX case, and they're so much better for positioning and where things are and airflow. The little what did I use? A Zalman Z3, I think it was, or something like that. A little mini ATX case, and that's brilliant. I loved it. And there was a Corsair Carbide, the other case I used. Again, micro ATX, and they are both just so much better for airflow and positioning and all that sort of thing. I realise now how bad my case is. Yes, it fits everything in, but it's pretty rubbish. I'd love to change my case. So I've just squeezed in a... I changed it for water cooling. I had an Amazon voucher to use. And I went for the H80i GT, only because the H80 was out of stock. And that's a 120mm rad with two 120mm fans, or you can go for one, but put two on there. So they sit and pretty much block off a fair chunk of the case due to the size of them. So I put that in recently. I was quite disappointed with it actually, because it's so, even in quiet mode it was so noisy. But I've played with the custom curves now, and temps don't go above 60, and it's bearable noise. There was one day last week I left it rendering files in Sony Vegas all night, and it actually woke me up in the middle of the night, and my study's downstairs and quite a distance from my bedroom, because the fan was going crazy. But now I've played with the custom curves, it's better, it's bearable. But I keep looking at all these new graphics cards coming out and how quiet they are and how little power they use, and oh man. I think it was who mentioned Squirrel earlier? Was it you, Jim, or was it Pitbull? He put up a tweet recently. Presumably he's been given them because he's an Asus partner, isn't he? He's got a couple of Asus 980 Ti's now in his case. It's like I don't know, it's like a grand's worth of blooming video card. And he's managing to run these two massively powerful cards on a, what do you have, a 550 or a 650 power supply in there? I was looking at the picture attached to the tweet, and that's pretty impressive. Whereas my 650 power supplies, you know, churning at pretty much full whack, just to keep the R90 juiced up. The R90, the R9 juiced up. Oh, that's nice. That's custom, isn't it? I've not seen that before. Oh, just drove off the road. I've never seen that model before. I'm stuck behind a tree now. That's nice. Sorry, traffic. I should increase the map zoom a little bit because I can't see what I'm doing. And it's quite a complicated road structure around here. Oh, I thought you were going to pull out to me there, coach. Oh, sorry, I pulled across you though. Ah, there's one of the bus stops or bus stations for the Coach DLC that SES has been working on for however long now. There was a chime there, but I can't see that right now. Hang on a second. Oops. Oh, easy. Who's that? Oh, I can't see your name because it's a funny colour on my screen. Honest to goodness, I cannot read what that says. Chatty likes the default a really kind of bright lime green against a tan screen. Let's click on there. What does it say? Edidup. How do you say that? No, Epidup. Aped up? I'm not sure how you say your name. But, yeah, hello, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Can't say your name, but welcome anyway. You saw the pic. Looks like his cards are sagging. I'll tell you what though, if you get, I'm assuming he got given them being an ASUS partner. If you get given a grand's worth of video cards, I wouldn't be complaining. The last one, what did I say? Edidup. Epidup. I can't remember now. Epidup. Aped up. God. Apologies again. I'll never remember. Oh, this is quite nice as well. Look at this. Different trees, different tree models. I've not seen those before. Kind of twisted pine trees. Look at those. Are they new? That's really nice. Just call you Joe. Yeah, you think I'm going to remember that? I'll have a go, Joe, but yeah. Well, my follower count is gradually increasing, so my abilities at remembering people's nicknames and real names and things is diminishing over time. I'll have a go though. This is quite nice, and I tell you, it's running really smoothly as well. Where am I? Wherever that is, however you say that. Now, is that... I'm assuming this bit's going... Oh, God, what was that? Someone just followed. Oh, you followed. Thank you very much. Apedup, Epidup. Oh, I've forgotten already. Welcome to the stream, officially. So presumably this coastal bit of road, that's going to be the SCS map, I'm guessing, is it? I don't know about the inner bit, going out to Vexio. Is that the going north expansion, or is that ProMods? But whoever did it, it's running really smooth. So this bit, despite having all these trees around, it's really quite nice. I hope you can appreciate that on stream. It's not too jumpy. Oh, has my fuel state 600k? Okay. So I'm having to go through single gears at the moment, even though I'm in a 750 brake Volvo. I do have an 85-ton trailer in the back, so it's nice that it's even making this big Volvo work. You can't just put your foot down and disregard what you've got hanging over the back of the truck. It's nice to have to work for it. Like I say, guys, this is going to be my last delivery today. I've been going for nearly 2.5 hours already. I did intend to be off stream before my wife got home, but that's failed, or I failed I should say. So I'm going to finish this one, which has got 175k to go, and then I'm going to call it quits because I just decided to do a bit of an impromptu stream. I was going to stream earlier today, but we've had a bit of a thunderstorm around here today. I didn't fancy having everything up and running in case we've got a bit of a power outage. But the storm just turned into rain, so I figured this. Oh, actually, tell you what, blow that. This is really nice. Look, it's just weave all over the road, but I know in the trees you can't see. Some of the lag you do see is my game. And some of that is due to the fact I'm streaming as well. ETS2 for some reason it's a bit sensitive to that. Some games I play, my Armour doesn't seem to mind too much. well, Prison Architect, you can't really tell, can you, to be fair, because it's quite a blocky graphics game anyway, so refresh rate on that's fairly irrelevant. Spin Tires plays nicely. I don't see any issues with Spin Tires, and that's quite a heavy game graphics wise. But ETS2 does object to being streamed a little bit. It can get a little bit laggy. Your game occasionally starts. Yeah. I noticed that especially on the last ProMods around Bergen up in the northwest, which is where I wanted to start off. I started off there today. I didn't intend to drive down the mountain road through the mountainside with the roundabouts, but then I took another job that meant we started off on the ferry. So one of the reasons I wanted to come onto this ProMods today as well is to see how it performs. And to be honest, even with streaming, I don't think I've seen any performance worse than I've noticed with the game on its own, if that makes sense. So I would suggest that they've actually improved the frame rate slightly in this version of ProMods. I haven't driven my default road to test that theory, but I think it's better. Poland was really good. Poland Rebuilding, there's some awesome frame rates there, except for the really busy toll booth plazas where all the roadwork equipment was. It looked good, but it did cause the PC to have a bit of a stutter. Oh, where we go? This bit of the map is really nice. I don't know whether this is the SCS Scandinavia or whether this is ProMods. Please don't stop. Oh, you are, aren't you? Going to let me out? Okay. Alright, thank you, Coach Driver. Bozorg, hello there. Oh, it's Tylord. Of course it is. I missed your follow as well, Bozorg, I think, or Tylord. I keep on. See, it's someone else now. Joe aped up. I don't know what to say now. I think you followed, and it didn't pop up, and I missed you last time. Sorry about that. I may not have given you a shout out, Tylord. But hopefully, we're going to do some more farming sim. I'm going to get in contact with Rick. And see, he wanted to play some more, but he wanted to do it more towards the end of the week, so you never know, maybe tomorrow I'll find out. I'll send out a tweet, so you guys make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. If that hasn't popped up, you can do !links and you'll get all my social media addresses and stuff. But we're going to try and do some more. Oh, that could be interesting, a little side road. We're going to try and do some more. It just depends when Rick's available, because he very kindly hosted the game, didn't he, last time, and he gave his TeamSpeak to work on as well, so that's good of him. So a shout out to the guys at Eurotruck Radio again. Go and give them a follow and see what they're doing as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to farming sim. But you can earn money crazy quickly logging on farming sim now. I started another single player game. You're home for lunch. Oh, that's nice. Lunch, that would be a good idea. I've not had any today. It's what is it? 5:15 in the afternoon, evening here in the UK. And I forgot to have lunch today, so oh, this is nice as well. Look. Oh, sorry. Easy. But yeah, I started a single player game on farming sim after our last session, just to see how quickly you could earn money. And it's madness, you know. I bought tons of equipment. In fact, what I really do like, I know we didn't buy one last time, but the Buffalo, which is the tractor unit with the yellow tractor unit with the cage on the back and the crane, That's a really good piece of equipment. That makes it really easy. If you get it set up right, you can actually use the Scorpion log cutter to place logs directly in the trailers, and any that fall out or miss, you can use the crane on the buffaloes. Really good fun to use. So I think we'll okay, I've got some real lag now. This is the game, not Twitch. It's struggling to draw everything going on here. I think we'll have a go at Rick, who's probably going to control the money again, and we'll get one or two of the... Oh, sorry road signs. Sorry road signs. I was talking and not paying attention. We'll get we'll get some of those buffaloes ordered up. I think they're quite nice. Are you using mod in farm? Yeah, okay, Jim. In farming, no, we're not. We kept it vanilla just to make sure we could accommodate everybody. I'm fairly new to it. I haven't got any mods yet. Although actually, it seems that the New Holland front-loader DLC, I have it, but I haven't installed it. It says I own it, but I've not seen any in-game, so I'm guessing I just haven't installed it. But no, we kept Farming Sim mod free just to make sure everybody was on the same playing field, as it were. Maybe in the future we might look at mods, but you're going to restrict who can come on then, possibly, aren't you? You've been playing Pleasant Valley. I've tried looking at a couple of the other maps. No, that's let me rephrase. That's a bit of a lie. I've looked at them online. I've not actually downloaded them or tried any. But I still really want to get back into the game myself on single player, just for the farming aspect. In fact, rather than just logging, maybe we should do a farming one as well, where we actually do it properly. Am I running out of fuel? I've got 370 kilometre range. No, we're fine. We'll survive. So I would like to do the farming, and I'd like to do the look after the animals as well, because I've got a single player where I've got a couple of cows. I haven't got the means to look after them properly, but I do have a couple of cows, so I want to get into that side of the game as well, not just the logging, because the logging's fun, especially on multiplayer, because it goes a bit crazy. Well, I think we should get some people out there ploughing and seeding and doing all that stuff as well. Actually, that's a good idea. We should get a punishment going. Anybody who rolls a tractor or rolls a vehicle has to go and collect eggs for 20 minutes. Yeah, how about that? Let's get some chickens. Anybody who trashes a vehicle then has to go and collect eggs. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we do that. Like a sin bin. Right, this is quite a busy area. Black flags? What's going on around here? This is interesting. Is that parking? I don't know what that is. Oh look, car showroom. That's nice. Well, there's some nice stuff going on around here. Superstore. Oh, it's like a little retail unit. Look. Oh, that's cool. You off, Pitbull? Fair enough, fella. Thanks for coming on. I'm just about to finish anyway, so you're not going to miss anything. But yeah, thanks for coming on. Nice to have you on stream. See you again soon sometime. Oh, nearly pulled out in front of that car. Take it easy. Have a good day. Left or right? Left. Oh, someone washing windows there. Have I picked the right side? If I haven't, reversing this beast out, it's going to be challenging. Oh, look at that. I picked the right side. I picked the correct side, I should say. Oh, it's got one of these little barriers that stops you cutting in too close. That's slightly annoying. Don't want to clip that. Oh, cheers, Jim. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying yourselves. That's kind of the point, to be honest, isn't it? Well, no, the point is I'm just playing the game stream anyway, but if you guys enjoy yourself, it's an added bonus. I think I've left that too late to turn. I've left that too late to turn, haven't I? Yep. So if you check out my YouTube channel as well, because I haven't got anything on there that's not Twitch related. It's all Twitch exports at the moment. But if you're into Arma 3, Milsim or anything like that, you can see a Milsim community at work. Oh, messing this up big time. This is embarrassing. I should have come the other way. There we go. Now we'll do it. Oh, come on. I'm just straightening up. There we go. Right, let's drop that one off. Nice. As you can see, I took that mod from the multiplayer forum. Right, so there we go. What's that? Just over 2.5 hours. That was a nice little look there at some of the ProMod world and some of the Poland rebuilding world. I'm really liking Poland rebuilding. I'm going to look forward to coming back there. In fact, when Russia, the Russia map mod, when that gets up in line with the latest ProMod as well, we'll find a way to incorporate that, and we'll have a huge area to play in. That'd be fantastic when that gets done. Although the Russian roads do annoy me slightly, but still, it's going to be an awesome map when that gets done. But that's it for me. I'm going to make a move. So thanks for everybody who came on. Thanks for all the guys that followed today. It's much appreciated. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Do come on back. We'll have some farming sim going very soon. I'm trying to do OBS as I talk and look professional, but it's not going to work, is it? Oh, and look, my widgets are deciding not to work. So that sucks, doesn't it? Why is that not working? My list of today's followers is not going to come up. Oh well, I'll have to work on that one. I don't know why. I'll work that one out. But no, thanks for everyone who came on. It's been a good stream today. I've had no spammers trying to do clickbait, which is fantastic because that's been a bit of an issue on Twitch the last few days, I've noticed. That's been good. Everyone's been really nice. Thanks for the input. Yeah, cheers, Jim. I shall definitely do something tomorrow as well. And definitely on Sunday will be Arma. So we'll try and get this multiplayer sorted out. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, then please do so, because I'll try and give as much notice as possible. And now my phone's ringing and it's a recruiter about a job, so I'm going to have to go. So thank you everybody, take it easy, have a good day, and I shall catch you all soon. Bye bye.